So, if we remember a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we saw the release of the first Black Series R2-D2, which, I gotta say, out of all of the older Black Series figures, this is pretty much the only one I don't have. I decided to pass up on it when it came out, because I just didn't feel like it was worth 20 bucks, and I didn't like the look of it, and I still don't like the look of it, and I still don't feel like it's worth the outrageous scalper prices. But it's a pretty decent interpretation of R2-D2, I'd say. And when it came out, a lot of people were just saying, "Okay, we need repaints ASAP." So in the Entertainment Earth Imperial set, we got this, which was the black one. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to remember his name. I'm not even gonna try to remember the names of the one I'm gonna be reviewing today. But yeah, I've got the box next to me. I'll just read them off. And yeah, that's pretty cool. However, there is this set that is slated to come out somewhere, sometime, and it is the pretty much the Red Squadron Astromech. So yeah, we pretty much have Red 1, Red 2, Red 3, and Red 4, and this Imperial one, which can honestly just get out of here. So yeah, this is pretty nice looking, and I feel horrible that I don't own any of these on the screen here. Huge shout out to my brother for letting me borrow these for review. Really happy I can at least take a look at these guys and decide for myself if I want to get them. So, looking at these figures, they're pretty nice. Going over the names, I know for a fact that the middle one is R5-K6. That is the only one I remember. And it is the Astromech Droid of Garvin Drees, Red Leader. And then R2-A3, which is the Astromech Droid of Wedge Antilles, and then R2-F2, which is the Astromech Droid of Biggs Darklighter. These are pretty cool repaints. This one actually having a brand new head sculpt, and we're going to be taking a look at him first, because he is certainly the most interesting. So R5-K6 is by far one of the absolute coolest Astromech designs from the original trilogy. And in the Black Series here, it has just been replicated so beautifully. I was not expecting this. It actually has a sticker completely wrapped around its head that really gives off this metallic sheen. And when I first saw this, my brother and I, we were like, is that movie accurate? And we actually looked up images, the few images there are of R5-K6, and sure enough, it is very movie accurate. And it is so awesome that Hasbro actually paid attention to a detail that minute. Looking all over, this color scheme of red, black, and white is just so beautiful. And the paint all over, the paint quality is very sweet. The silver, I really love this white outline, so nice. Like all the others, you turn the head and the foot comes out. And just showing that off, still has some of the nice paint details. Looks really sweet. But yeah, I'm not honestly a huge fan of that gimmick. I would just rather the leg be something you just pop on and off. But I see why it's very popular and why it's cool. Looking at this head here, which is a completely new sculpt, very accurate to the R5 model Astromech, and I'm very excited to see an R5-D4 repaint of this. Jeez, how do you people, you Astromech people, remember these freaking letters and numbers? I really can't. But yeah, looking all over this, it's so beautiful. No other accessories here. It does, of course, retain the doors on the torso, which I'm trying to be careful with this because it is my brother's after all. And yeah, you can get those arms out. That one's a little painted right there. Pretty sweet. However, I'm not going to really bother with that. Nothing else, it really seems like, with features on this one. So yeah, there's R5-K6. Now on to, what was it, R2-A2? Isn't that what it was? R2-A3. Oh no, I got it wrong. Really love the Easter egg with this. I believe R4-P17 was the Astromech Droid that was with Obi-Wan Kenobi in Revenge of the Sith, and it's pretty much the exact same design as this. And if you didn't know, the actor for Wedge Antilles and the actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels are actually related. So it's really cool that both of them share a similar looking Astromech Droid. It's either R4-P17 or R4-P44, one of the two, I can never remember. So yeah, looking at R2-A3 here, absolutely beautiful. Looking at this again, it's pretty much the exact same thing. I'm not going to try to get that out because I just cut my fingernails and I can't reach in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paint all around. This is actually one of my favorite Astromech designs, and this is actually my favorite figure out of the entire set.
So happy to own this.
I don't own this. Crap, I want to own it. See, I want to own it so bad, I said I own it, but I don't. Oh, no. Ah, jeez. We're spiraling down a dark path of depression. So yeah, this is really nice. It does retain all these little doors up here that you can open, and it actually, each one of these molds does include the little attachments. So you can just put that. I think that's the wrong one. That's for the lightsaber, I believe. Yeah, I've barely messed with this mold. I only have the Imperial one. Yeah, you can put the little attachments in there. It's pretty simple. I'm only gonna do it this once. Yeah, you can do that. It's pretty neat. I like that they actually retained those because they did not with the Imperial one, and it's actually very infuriating that they didn't. So yep, there's R2-A3, I believe. That's all I'm gonna go with him. And then we have, honestly, this to me is R2-Q2, which is the Imperial Astromech. And looking at these two, those look really, really nice together. However, currently this is R2-F2, which is the biggest Darklighter version. And yeah, paint on this, once again, really, really superb, but really, really nice looking. Not really much else to say, just because of the fact that it's the same thing, just a different color. Really, really love the stripes. Really, really nice paintwork. Really, really nice. Really, 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 really nice. How many times can I say really? Jeez. Really, really. Yep, I can't really think of anything else to say. Does he have any paint detail on his leg in the middle? No, it is just R5-K6. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's this Astromech 3-pack. It's only available in Hong Kong, I believe. And that is where my brother got it. He imported it from good old Hong Kong. So yeah, it's certainly not worth importing right now because I know for a fact it's going to be available some way in the US or in the UK, wherever, whenever. Convention, Toys R Us, I don't know. It's a Toys R Us exclusive in Hong Kong, and it's rumored to be an SDCC exclusive in the US, so I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be one of those shared SDCC Toys R Us exclusives, which I really, really love those exclusives. So my tongue is starting to give out, so I'm going to end this video right here. Thanks so much for looking at this awesome review of these awesome figures. Like I said, I want to own them, particularly R2-A3. Still can't remember the name. Still have to reference the box. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Have a good day, and as always, may the Force be with you. Bye.